Right, welcome to FIFA Street. So this is going to be a series of episodes that we're going to do by fiveaside.com. Just looking at this much underrated game, FIFA Street, and going to go through, play a few games, make a team, start up a five-a-side team, and we'll release videos every week. So without further ado, it's me, Chris, and I'm going to be joined by Dave.
Hello.
So, Dave, first part of any five-a-side team is setting up the team and picking your players. Now, you begin here, don't you, by creating your main player, your main character. So we're going to do that for the first couple of minutes.
Exactly. So at the moment we've got, this is the default we've been given as we've loaded it up. We've got James Bent. Now, obviously, we're going to change things around here. We don't want to just take what we've been given.
So you're not happy with James?
No, James is out. Not happy with James.
Oh, right.
So we're going to go classic sort of five-a-side. Something every five-a-side team probably has. Is we're going to have a Steve. Steve, get the first player in here.
That's a great call there, Dave. Every team needs a Steve, maybe a Steve-O.
Steve-O,
even.
Steve-O.
We call him Steve-O, yeah.
Or I think we'll go Steve Brown for the old last name. So we can have Steve-O or Brownie.
Brownie, that's a tight one. Of course, he'd be known by either of those.
So
keep him English, do you think?
Yeah, let's stick with English for now. Just keep it homegrown.
Yeah.
We obviously don't want number 1. Let's go number 5. 85 sounds sensible enough. He's in his five-a-side prime there.
Oh yes.
So we'll keep him a right footer as well. The voice. This is where we can have a bit of fun. We'll just see a few of these.
Yeah, I like that one. I like two. Sort of, use me. One, two. Okay, so now we get into body. Let's go sort of average height. What do you reckon?
Let's go 5'11".
Oh.
Just under the 6 foot.
Just under 6 foot, and he'll probably be have a little chip on his shoulder about that, really. You know,
kind of thing he'll probably lie about if anyone asks.
He will.
So it's the old 6 foot.
5'11" and 3/4. He'll probably be telling everyone. Yeah, and I can't see how arm length is going to make any difference whatsoever to but it's nice to have that feature, and you're going to make him white.
Middle.
White,
yeah,
are you, Dave?
Yeah, he's sort of, homegrown English lad, doesn't see much of the sun. I think that's what we're going to have.
Doesn't get out much, much like us. Head shape, I mean, yeah, it's not going to make a huge difference. I mean, do we want to give him a massive nose or anything like that?
Yeah, let's just play around with that. Let's see what we can do. 4 was pretty hefty. 5, that's a big one.
I think it's got to be 5, hasn't it? That's a real dodgy snout.
That's the way to go. We won't mess around too much with the rest of that face. He's looking alright. But hair's where the real
hair's
real
pivotal. Now, whilst we're going to start having a look through them, but I was reading an article on all about your brand as a player, and they were talking about this. Oh, there you go. I've got it here. It was in 442. Okay. It says the lumbersexual look will be the key trend of 2015. Right. So I don't know how you feel about the lumbersexual.
The lumbersexual. I mean, explain that to me. I'm not sure I've come across it before.
Well, yeah, I'm not really sure about it actually, but I think he's basically looking like a sexy lumberjack.
Right, of course. Who's in the name?
if there is such a thing. I mean, lumberjacks, just to be clear, don't do anything for me. But anyway, so there's some tips on getting the right haircut. So
yes.
The article says the key trends this year are going to be very tailored, well kept and structured looks with super tight edges. In order to stand out, I'd go for contrasting textures or a slightly wedgier shape. Think Neymar.
Right,
so
okay.
What looks like Neymar there? I mean,
let's have a look.
Oh, mohawk. That's closest we're going to get, isn't it?
Nice.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Nice.
He
feels like a Steve. I mean, any lumberjack worth his salt is obviously going to have some kind of facial hair.
It's a pity we can't get a massive, like when Roy Keane had his fabulous long bushy beard. That would be exactly right. But I think if you have a casual beard,
that's as close as we're going to get there, isn't it?
Yeah, and eyebrows. Well, a lumberjack hasn't got time, has he, to maintain his eyebrows?
So waxing the old eyebrows.
Just get big and bushy is probably the way forward here.
Quite enjoying 8 there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, 11 looks good.
Oh yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Got something of the evil villain.
It does look a little bit menacing. Yeah. So okay, excellent. Yeah. Well, I think that's probably all we need to do for now, isn't it?
That's looking good.
Anything else?
No, that's feeling like our Stevie.
Right, so on we go. There's our captain. And we could start anywhere in the world, but I should just say, me and Dave aren't actually experts in this, so we're going to kind of learn as we go. We've only ever begun before. We had a quick practice in UK and Ireland, so we're going to go there. Any particular area of the country you want to start, Dave?
Well, I think we're not quite ready for the sort of London arena.
Don't want to go and mix it with the wide boys of London. Should we go southeast?
Yeah, I think that's...
we sort of know that area, don't we, a little bit. It's either that or east. No, southeast, so stop messing about. Oh, we've got a text message. Craig, we don't know who Craig is, but Craig wants to know if we want to kick a ball around later. Steve says, sure, I'll be there. And too quick to read the rest. So here we are. It's me and Dave on the same team. Tells us how we're going to play. Let's get straight into it. Hey, Dave,
yeah,
here's our debut.
Let's get Steve on the pitch.
Steve Brown, five-a-side legend. So we start in the streets. Somewhere in the southeast, so could do without the build-up. Let's get going. I think I'm red.
Yep, and I'm blue.
Okay. Is this Steve? So a little bit of trickery. Oh, he sold him a dummy. That's Steve, isn't it?
That's Steve,
Steve at top of the screen, people. So watch out for him. It's going to be a five-a-side revelation. A little bit chopping now. A little bit chopping. Don't think there's a ref on these early ones. So, lovely one-touch football. Yeah. Now, you're probably thinking at this point you've seen better football, but you've got to remember we are just starting our team. He plays him in. Oh, that's delightful. That is absolutely delightful.
Proper sweaty goal to get things underway.
Lovely 1-2. Peeled off at the far post, and most players there, Dave, are only thinking about glory. So that was
Stevie showing his character there. Selfless.
Was it Stevie assist?
I think it was. I wouldn't hold me to it, but I think it was.
Stevie's just lurking on the defence at the moment. Oh, that's dreadful. I'm going to try and redeem myself now. Go on, Stevie. Go on, Stevie. Make the tackle.
Be the hero.
Oh,
he's
Stevie
the man
Brown.
of the moment.
Oh, he's done too much there, hasn't he? Done too much.
Excited.
Oh, I've been absolutely destroyed there. There you go, Stevie. Oh.
Davey nerves got the better of him on that one.
We try a little bit of a bit of flamboyance.
What a goal!
Oh, now we're starting to give the people at home something to watch, aren't we?
Something a little bit special that one.
So how long's left in this half? We're just going to keep it a little bit tight.
Half a minute.
Oof. Nonchalant. Go on, Stevie, do it yourself, son. Oh! That is magical. Just have a look at that since it's Stevie. You see how he's rolled him one way.
Takes it the other.
And a guy with a popped up collar.
Got exactly what he deserved.
Yeah, got what he deserved there. Yeah, well said. Oh, Stevie. Now it's lucky for us that the opponents aren't actually up to much, are they?
No, pretty poor, has to be said. Get this forward.
Okay, so good half there.
Yeah. Got to be pleased with that. 2-0 going into the half. 3.
Don't know what's going on here, but I mean that's looking fine. So don't want to mess with anything. Stevie's got a few skill points, but second half, here we go. Okay, see him out wide. Okay, there's in the corner. That's a classic five-a-side bundle area. That. So, as we all know, if you've played, get them into the corner, and then it becomes a wrestling match.
Piling. Different refs have different views on that one, don't they?
So, but every player, it seems, just wants to go for it. That's in my experience, anyway. Someone's just given the all right, calm down in the least calm manner. So here we go, Stevie. Oh, Stevie. Stevie's in there. Oh, Stevie with a header.
A big header.
I mean, it's all about controlling the game now and seeing it out. So, we're trying to sit back, Invite them onto us. Do that. That's exactly what you want, isn't it?
Attack.
Played him in.
Oh, decent save that.
Now with pressure. Oh, nearly.
Keep it.
Oh, that's really, you've got to say that's a good save. I mean, should have done better. A bit of a... Oh no, what's he done there? He's done himself. Absolutely done himself. Let's get the keeper out. In hindsight, bringing the keeper out was probably a bad move. Keeper's come running out. Totally ridiculous. And deserves to be punished.
Yeah, I mean, I think concentration's dropped in the second half. Felt that they were coasting.
That is a great pass, that one.
Oh. Doesn't get much closer than that.
It doesn't get much closer than that, you're right, but... Oh dear. Okay, and that was so... Ended up hanging on a little bit there, but the main thing is we've won that first game, and we're off to a good start, so well done Steve Brown and the boys. There's Stevie.
That must be Craig.
It's Craig,
the keeper.
Right. Just Steve saying, Craig, can you just stop texting me, please? So we won't relive all those because, well, let's face it, we've seen them all already. So continue on. I don't know. So anybody who's played it will know that each time you play a game, you get a certain number of style points. You get points for, I think you get points for winning, and they all go on and sort of add on to your player's profile. And points mean prizes, and you can add those on and build the skills of each player. So it's Craig again. We did tell him to stop texting, but he's persistent. I hear there's a street tourney going on. Let's enter a team. Yeah, okay, Craig.
He's keen. We'll give him that.
Let's do it. So, right. Well, now we've got to create a team crest. So that's the next thing. So let's create a crest. I mean, we're not going to muck about. In fact, at this point, we might just fast forward this. You might see it at the end. See you in a second. Okay. Right. So welcome back. As you can see, we've designed our crest. We've gone for a team name, which we've gone for Lazio. See, it's the lads, a mixture of Lazio and the lads. So we're quite happy with that. Team abbreviation is lad. We like that, and since we couldn't find Lazio on the announcer name, we've gone for Legends. We've signed a couple of players, so I think we're ready to sign on the dotted line. Just a little tip: don't anyone go emailing Steve_Brown at FIFAstreet.com. Don't know why. It's put that there. So that's Steve Brown's signature. Okay, oh, there you go.
Here we are.
So here we go. Oh, look at this. Now we're on the south coast. So what do you fancy, Dave? Bit of Maidstone 4x4.
Well, it's got to be a team building trip to the beach to start off with.
Trip to the beach.
Yeah, Brighton.
Brighton. Okay, excellent. Well, let's head on down there. So Brighton it is. I think we'll play it on medium, shall we? And off we go.
Okay, so it's a first to score 5 goals is the rule on this one. So.
Right. And we're playing at the park.
Oh, right, yes.
Here we go. Okay. So we're the team in red. Forgot to mention that we've changed our team colours to match the badge. It'll be the red. See if I can nutmeg him. Oh, I can. Oh. And that's one.
Yes.
Okay. Easy peasy.
Just get one out of the way, nice and early. Nothing too complicated.
Thought you'd messed that up there, but
yeah, I did as well. I mean, just like playing real football, I thought I'd totally scuff it.
I don't know. Well, that was a gift, wasn't it? So that happens too often in 5-a-side, doesn't it? I mean, I know we're playing 4-a-side at the moment, but it's the same sort of principle. Is that people just give away the ball, and half the goals seem to come from mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what that was. But
Speaking of mistakes,
that's a great ball. That is an atrocious finish, isn't it? I'm a bit embarrassed to be.
It's not.
Let's see if I can. There, Steve Brown.
Oh, he's redeemed himself there for sure.
Get stuck in. Oh, great tackle. Well done. He's just walked it in.
Yeah, well, I was trying to shoot, but he wouldn't let me for some reason. He wanted the style of just waltzing it in.
You've
A bit cocky there.
You've got to ask yourself questions if you're the keeper there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 2 of the 5 we need. Oh, instant trickery there.
Giving it straight away.
I'll take in the middle. That's ridiculous, that. I mean,
It's
as I
not
was
a place
saying,
to be trying that, is
too
it?
many goals come from silly mistakes, and that Steve, you know, he's just trying to reel him in, and he's going to take him line.
Oh, yes. Oh, good cover there. You got. That's the way a 5-a-side team's going to work, eh?
It is. It is very much about, you know, Oh dear.
Oh. That's poor.
That is very poor. Should we just see what happened there?
Analyse this.
I mean, of course, I was trying to take the ball away from goal, but
been a mix-up, hasn't there?
Terrible mix-up there. Well, if I'm Steve, and I am in this game, I probably would not be saving that keeper's number in my phone. Next time we're off for a game, we'll maybe just forget to text him, shall we? Where's that keeper? Oh dear.
Line it.
It looked ridiculous, someone's just shouted. I mean,
I hope that's not aimed at Steve, because a lot of care's been put into that.
nice. Just tucked it away, didn't he?
A bit of off the ball going on when that happened, but
keep it composed. Gosh, almost robbed him. I mean, that's a cardinal sin, isn't it? 5-a-side. If you're the last man and you're trying to run it out and lose the ball, you will not be thanked by.
it's happened again.
I mean, this keeper's having a nightmare. Just watch again. He's not
trying.
He's not dived. He's not trying.
Questions have got to be asked.
At this point, I'm starting to really question if we've got a saboteur in our ranks, because
bring back Craig is what I say.
Yeah, bring back Craig. Where's Craig with the text when you need him?
Yeah.
Yes.
The old achievement unlocked there.
Yeah, we got a fair few points for that. Let's just see a little replay of that. So, just basically played it to the keeper, and their keeper's actually trying.
Yeah.
So managed to do a dive, and really they were just a bit unlucky there. Could have maybe reacted a bit quicker. And he's gone again. He's a great keeper. We should have a word with him after the game.
Tap him up.
Yeah. Okay, look at that defence. It's zonal. It's all zonal. No, not falling for any of his tricks. And
he's done me there.
He's totally done us. All the zonal's got out the window.
Heads were lost.
And it just makes it worse that he's just wearing a vest.
I was just about to say, there's nothing worse than getting done by a fella in a vest.
Who turns up
to a game in the park
in Brighton wearing a vest? You've done him there. You've done him. Right, so he's a marked man, and that's the way you always see it in 5-a-side, don't you? People just getting really irate with each other, and for me, it's Vest Man. He's really winding me up.
He's not going anywhere, this fella.
Go on, do him.
No, maybe he is.
I'm just watching Vest Man. I just can't.
Yeah,
I'm marking him. See, top of the screen. Vest Man. He's in my pocket. Don't want him getting any. Oh, we've got the ball.
Have some of
that, Vesty. You're simply the best. I'm still watching Vest Man. Oh, see what an engaging duel this is. Okay, Vesty's got it. Vesty's got it.
Have him in that corner.
See me just kicking at his legs. Oh, he's done us. He's done us. Don't let him score. Please don't let Vesty score.
Oh.
Thought he won it there.
Oh, the referee.
Of course, there's no referees here. It's just turned into a massive bundle.
I honestly don't know why I went in there, but I feel like in the true spirit of 5-a-side.
You just pile in.
I saw two people on the floor and I got in there.
Yeah, that's your cue, isn't it?
It is.
Go on, stick it in.
Yes.
Oh, that's 5. So there we are. Steve, look at Steve in the bottom of the screen going absolutely berserk.
all that hard work of forming the teams, you know, decided to pay off.
And he almost backheeled it and missed it, didn't he? Look at it.
That would have been
A little back heel, nearly missed. So that's good going. Now, don't get too attached to any of these other players because we're going to be editing them all. We've just done Steve, and I think that's probably about time for the end of episode 1, isn't it? So hopefully you enjoyed it. The play will hopefully get better as we go.
You'd expect so.
Thanks for watching.